YouTube coming up, Facebook right now, family and friends. You're live. We're live. We're live on Facebook. Facebook, family and friends. YouTube, we're here this morning. How y'all doing? Come on into the assignment. You might as well. There is no reason to really be standing outside any assignment in the earth that the universe has called you to. I'm telling you right now that he's going to call you the way he called me. And all he did was just open my I guess my pineal gland enough to kind of like receive all the information and understand that there's a whole entity and a whole other world and a whole other internal world inside of our own bodies that we have to deal with, this internal world. And so we can stay out here in the external part of the world, in the superficial part of the world, in the skin deep part of the world, and then matriculate. But I believe that eventually, as time progresses, he's going to require you to come into the deeper end of the pool, of the waters, the deep end of the waters. We can't stay on the shallow, superficial end of the waters all the time. We're going to have to go deep. We're going to have to go deeper into the super deep end of the pool. And so I know yesterday we came in yesterday, and we talked about stretching your mind, making sure that your mind is stretched past the point by which you know you need to go in order to get there to this new dimension. And so I'm here this morning. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I am your health conscious coach and your intellectual content creator. I'm also your podcast professor. And so I'm here this morning just to kind of like chop it up with y'all. I didn't really have nothing to say too much. I just came on into the assignment as I woke up this morning at 9:06. I woke up at 9:06. I still got here, at 10:59? It was right at 10 o'clock. What's the spiritual significance of 906? Angel number 9. What's the meaning of 906, right? The 906 represents determination. I ain't sitting down here this morning to do this, but I'm finna rock with y'all. I woke up at night, my eyes flew open like this at 9:06 this morning. So this 9:06 represents determination. It represents achievement. It represents teamwork. And it represents success. Ooh-wee. And it is a powerful combination of energies from the numbers 9, 0, 6. The number 9 is symbolic of spiritual growth and inner wisdom and serving your soul's mission. I can start right there. I ain't sitting out here this morning to talk about this. I promise you I did not, but I promise you on everything I love, as soon as I woke up this morning, my eyes flew open. I actually got an opportunity to glimpse at a brand new day. It was 9:06 this morning. And at the same time, I just looked at the clock, reached over and grabbed my phone off the nightstand. And that's what it says. And this number 9 symbolizes spiritual growth, inner wisdom, and serving your soul's purpose, your soul's mission. I'll take it. What y'all think? I'll take it. The meaning of 906. Today, we uncover the meaning of the angel number 906. And have you ever been driving down the road, glancing at your odometer, only to discover that it reads 906? Or look at the clock each day and it reads 1111? If so, you're not alone. The angel number 906 is a mysterious phenomenon that has appeared in people's lives for centuries. It's believed to be your guardian angel sending you a message or a sign to help guide you on your path. Today we uncover the meaning of the angel number 906. And the angel number 906, okay. All right. Help you guide on your journey. We also explore some of the spiritual connections associated with 906, its power to positively change your life. So keep reading and find out what the 906 angel number means to you. It's a divine message believed to be sent from your spiritual realm. If you've noticed sequence of numbers around you repeatedly, and you might be experiencing these are sequences of numbers believed to hold your special meaning and significance. Okay. Rooted in the belief that there are spiritual forces at work in the world that are attempting to guide us towards our true purpose and highest potential. You see that? It says that 906 is believed that there are spiritual forces in the world that are attempting to guide us towards our true purpose and highest potential. They are thought to be a way of the guardian angels to communicate with us. Understanding the purpose behind these mysterious numbers can give you insight into your lives. Each number carries their own unique meaning, which can interpret it in various ways depending on the individual experiencing them. They can show up on license plates and phone numbers and addresses and clock faces, and even dreams. Some people are also report seeing angel numbers on the billboard and receipts or while watching TV. It's important to pay attention when you see recurring numbers, as they are carried out meaningful messages from the angels, right? Angel numbers can be powerful sources of inspiration and guidance. By staying receptive to the message they contain, you can uncover the key to unlocking your full potential and purpose in life. Wow. When interpreting angel numbers, thinking about how you felt in the moment leading up to seeing the number is essential. How did I feel this morning when I woke up and reached over on my nightstand and saw 906? It was 6 minutes after the hour of 9 o'clock. It was 906 when I grabbed my phone. I looked, I'm like, oh, it's time. Like my eyes automatically flew open. And I believe that now my body is being trained after a year to get up in the 9 o'clock hour. I know that I made it here at 9:59. I brushed my teeth and combed my hair and used the restroom and got myself together and throw my, regalia on. You know what I'm saying? It was like right at 9:59, but I still made it. But I don't want to be titter-tattering on the borderline every morning of 10 o'clock hour when I know that the universe has commanded me to get on. He said, open the laptop and speak into the mind of the people in the 9 o'clock hour. Why he gave me the word 9, why he gave me the number 9, I don't know. I don't have all the answers. All I know is that he said 9 o'clock hour. Time should be on. speaking into the mind of the people. And so this angel number appears in your life. It's a sign that your guardian angel are trying to communicate with you and get your attention. I can tell you this, Mr. Angel, Mrs. Angel, I can tell you that you have my attention based on the fact that it was significant when I seen 906 this morning. I didn't sit down here thinking I was going to talk about this, but you know what I'm saying? So if you keep seeing 906, it's time to take notice, right? Ultimately, the 906 angel number symbolizes abundance, it symbolizes wealth, and it symbolizes success. I'm here this morning to tell everybody under the sound of my voice, I want to speak those three things in your hearing. That I want to speak whatever it is to tap all the way down past your external ear, all the way down into your tympanic membrane. The innermost being and the innermost vibrational part of your ear is a tympanic membrane. They call it the eardrum. And I want to drop these words in your spirit. I really want to drop these words up in your spirit, right? That at the same time, you're going to have to know that this particular number symbolizes abundance. But I want to speak abundance over the life of every individual under the sound of my voice. I speak the word abundance. That means that it's more than enough. If you're operating in abundance, ma'am, hey, sir, if you're operating in abundance, right? I used to tie the word abundance into this thing called the tablecloth blessings, right? That's at one time in my life, I was like, look, I want to operate with the tablecloth blessings, not the blessings from the cup. And I really didn't want the saucer blessings either. I want the blessings that you pour when you continue to pour, and you continue to pour so much till it runs over the rim of the mug, right? Of the cup, down into the saucer. And if you keep pouring in that cup, eventually that saucer that holds the cup will eventually overrun and overfill and then run over the edge of the saucer, right? And then as you get deeper and you keep pouring, it's going to run all the way down to the tablecloth. And so I'm here this morning to speak nothing but tablecloth blessings over the life of the individual that will sit and hear this message and hear this session and hear this speech and hear this tone and hear this tenor into your ear. I'm here to speak nothing but tablecloth blessings, man. Tablecloth blessings, sir. Abundance of blessings and wealth. Because our wealth does not necessarily have to be based on financial capacities. Did you hear me? I say our wealth does not have to tie in to our finances. Because I believe that we can also be wealthy in thought. Ooh-wee. And y'all know I'm here this morning as the thought-provoking specialist. Y'all know I'm here this morning as your health-conscious coach and your intellectual content creator and also your podcast professor. And so we here with wealth of knowledge, a wealth of information, a wealth of consistency. How about that? Because you can be wealthy in consistency, just always being consistent. You never throw in the towel. You never, say abort the mission, that you are consistent in your efforts, in your energy as you move towards this thing called life and you move through. And so I'm here this morning as your thought provoker, telling that I want you to understand these three words: abundance, wealth, and success. I speak that over your whole entire existence, man. Wealth, abundance, and success. As I move, as I understand, as I matriculate, as I advance, as I use privileges and these wisdoms and these knowledge and these informations, I just desire to ask you to tap in with me with these three words. Write them on 3x5 cards. You know what I'm saying? Write them on your sticky notes. I've been blessed with a plethora of sticky notes, right? I say I've been blessed with a plethora of sticky notes. And I can sit here right now and write the word abundance on my sticky notes. You see them? Yeah, I've been blessed with a whole pamphlet full, ain't it? And so what I want to do as we manifest and as we move through this number 906, I want to write the word abundance. I'm going to write the word wealth. And I'm going to write the word success. Right? And so at the same time, these three words is tied all the way in to the angel number 906. What I saw this morning. I ain't even sitting down here this morning. I ain't really had nothing to say to y'all this morning. To be honest with y'all, I just came here. Y'all know I got to come to my assignment. I'm drinking my fresh water this morning. I'm like, look, I don't really have too much to say. But as soon as I sit down here on this behind this laptop and sit down in front of this camera, for whatever reason, something just bubble up over me, you know what I'm saying, and tell me exactly how I should flow according to this number. And so this morning, 906 was on the line. 906. And now I understand why the first thing I saw this morning when I opened my eyes to look at the clock to see what time it was 906. This number is symbolic. This number is symbolic and symbolizes abundance, wealth, and success into the lives of individuals who understand it. And when this angel number appears, right, in your life, it can indicate that you are about to experience a period of great prosperity. Ooh-wee. Did you hear me? This thing says that when this angel number appears in your life, 906, it can indicate that you are about to experience a period of great prosperity and good fortune. And I'll receive every last dime, every last nickel, every last quarter, every last penny of this understanding. That at the same time, that is an indication that you are about to experience a period of great prosperity and good fortune. And this angel is encouraging you to keep taking steps towards your goals and dreams. And I know that I am not the only one on this earth at this moment that has goals and dreams. And maybe I'm fulfilling them in some shape, form, or fashion at this moment in my life by me being obedient to the call and being obedient to what the creator of all things told me that morning when I was walking out of my room, taking care of my business. And he said it so loud into listen, I know what I heard, and I knew that I was in here by myself. And he said it so loud, I almost wanted to look over my right shoulder and see was somebody behind me, but I already knew no one was there because I was in this place by myself all day. And I live alone. And so I knew that it was no one else. But it was so loud in my auditory ear that I actually wanted to turn around and look over my right shoulder and see who was that speaking to me that way with that small, still voice. But it was still authoritative when he said, "Open the laptop and speak into the mind of the people." I didn't take you through all the things that I've taken you through in this thing called life. You done been there, you done that. I done preserved your life for a purpose and for reasonings beyond you, sir. Open the laptop and speak into the mind of the people. And I promise y'all, when I heard that, I was stuck for a second. Because it caught me off guard. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to y'all. I ain't gonna sit here. Y'all want me to sit here, fake flaw, and be faking flaw with y'all? I ain't gonna do all that. I ain't gonna sit here and be faking flaw and phony and try to be all, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you how he came at me. He came at me this way. And so I kind of surrendered at that moment. I stopped in my track. I'm like, it stopped me because it was so profound. We had just came out of the pandemic. We had just came out of all the traumas from our George Floyds and all of our, Ahmaud Arbery's and all our, the young lady. What's the young lady's name that the police officers went in? And we had just came out of all these certain traumas in our community. And our ethnicity is always receiving trauma. And so at the same time, I don't know why he said, open the laptop. All I know is that he took me to a point in my life when I was in a valley low experience. I was in the belly of the whale, sitting deep down behind barbed wire, deep up in there. You can't get up out of there unless they open the door and let you out. Razor wire. And at that moment in my time, I had that when I made him this promise, I had turned my face to the wall. And I said, wait a minute, you mean to tell me you done brought me all throughout all the things and all the experiences and all the gunshots that been shot at me and all these things that when I heard that sliding glass, that sliding go of a cargo van slid back. And the first thing when I heard that sound, I keep telling y'all it's a sound. And when I heard that door slid back, for whatever reason, he said, move. That moment, when I heard the door, I didn't even turn around to see what was coming out the door. All I did was heard the door, and he said, my spirit move. And as I moved, I started hearing gunshots. And so I'm here to tell you that sometimes it's a sound in the earth that we have to pay attention to in order to be on top of the movement. We got to pay attention to the sounds, because I didn't even know what it was all about, and I didn't even stay there long enough to even find out. If I'd have stayed there seconds later, I probably would have not been here right now to this day. But when I heard that door slide back from a like a cargo van, as soon as I heard that sound, he said, move. My body just moved. And as I moved, I heard chipping on the wall. Pop, 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 pop. I heard it. And so I just started to just kind of like move. I ran. But I'm here to tell you that at the same time, there's a sound in the earth that you have to pay attention to. And so at the same time, I'm telling y'all that I done lost my train of thought. I didn't sit down here this morning to talk about this. But I know that 906 is a favorable number and is leading you towards prosperity and good fortune. It's a good indication that you're on your way towards the advancement of monetary value that will help everybody around me. I don't have a problem with blessing the people. Just like I don't have a problem with getting up every morning now that he gave me this assignment and say, speak into the mind of the people. I don't have a problem with it now. I just get on up and do my assignment. This is my assignment in the earth, is to speak into the mind of the people. So what am I supposed to do? Not do it? And then have him hanging over my head saying, you missed the mark? Did y'all see what I wrote this morning as a title to this message? As a title to this session. Did you see it? Y'all ain't see it. Y'all, I know for a fact y'all ain't even see it. Hold on one second. Y'all ain't see this. I know you didn't. I put a hashtag in front of it too. Did y'all see this? Y'all notice my notepad, right? This is my little notepad. I write all my little notes on. See my little notepad? I write all my little notepads on this here. And I put IJUSTDONTWANNISSMYMARK. Do you see that? Do you see it? You can't see it. But anyway, if you put all those things together with no spaces, IJUSTDONTWANNISSMYMARK. That's a whole sentence all gathered together. I don't have any spaces in between any of the words. But this is where I am. I just don't want to miss my mark. Ooh-wee. I say, ma'am, I just don't want to miss my mark. The mark that I have to make on this earth's eardrum. I don't want to miss the mark. Whatever the mark is that I'm standing here for, or I'm standing here with, or that I'm standing on behalf of, I don't want to miss the mark. Whatever that may mean to you. I don't want to miss the mark, ma'am. Hey, sir, I just don't want to miss the mark. Hey, cuzzo, I don't want to miss the mark, soldier. I don't want to miss the mark. Did you hear me? I said, I don't want to miss the mark. I don't want to miss it. And we know that people have came through this world, through this life, and somehow or another, for whatever reason or another, they've missed the mark. And the mark of opportunities and advancements and privileges and all these things that they miss because they missed the mark. And I'm here this morning to tell somebody under the sound of my voice, I don't want to miss the mark. I don't want to miss it. And with all the power, the vigor, and the vitality within me, did you hear me? I say with all the vigor, power, and vitality that's within me, I don't want to miss my mark. I don't want to miss it. And so if I got to stand here on my own, by myself, Long as he's present or she's present or it's present, long as it's present in my life, then guess what? I ain't gonna miss my mark. The only way I miss my mark if I try to walk away and turn my back on the creator of all things. That would never happen. Y'all ain't got to worry about that with me. I never turn my back on the creator of all things. I would never not acknowledge that entity, that superior being in my life. All I'm here to do right now is is make the mark by which he's given me to make. Uh-huh. If I gotta do it this way to get the understanding and the comprehensions through the psychology realm that he took me all the way up and through. I done been down in the valley. I done had valley low experiences. I done been behind barbed wire. I done been behind razor wire. I have. Am I proud of it? Absolutely not. But isn't that my story? Yes, it is. That my feet has matriculated behind these places, in these realms, in these dimensions. He's brought me up out of it, cleaned me up and turned my life around, placed my feet on a solid ground. Can I tell y'all something? That all other ground outside of the superior being in the earth, every other ground, any ground outside of the creator of all things is sinking sand. And that's just the truth of the matter. I believe that I would have sunk had it not been for the presence of the creator. Had I not surrendered to the shadow of the Almighty, had I not sought refuge under the shadow, under his shadow, under his wingspan, that I just crawled up under the wingspan of the Almighty, I'll exist there in the secret place. Yes, I will. But I ain't here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about 609, 906. I'm here this morning to tell you that all of it is a part of it. Don't you deny any part of the diaspora. If it's here on purpose. It's here for reasons behind and supersedes what you think it might be, ma'am. Did you hear me? I say I just don't want to miss my mark. Ooh-wee. I said I just don't want to miss my mark. I don't want to miss it. And if I have anything to do with it, I won't. Because the assignment that he's placed upon me is to speak into the mind of the people. And so I'm here for no other reason than that, to speak into the mind of the people. And so we might well rock on out. You heard me? I said we might as well go ahead on and rock all the way out. Ain't no reason not to. I'm telling you that right now that the word, that number 906, it indicates that you are about to experience a period of great prosperity and good fortune. And these angels are encouraging you to keep taking steps towards your goals and your dreams. They are signaling you that the universe is ready to open doors of abundance in your life. And 906 is a sign of encouragement that all your hard work and dedication will be fully rewarded. Ooh-wee. Mm. Oh. Ooh-wee. Fully rewarded. Did you hear me? I say fully rewarded. Did you hear what I said? YouTube. Did you hear what I said, YouTube? Huh? YouTube, did you hear what I said? I say that your rewards will be fully rewarded. An abundance of success and wealth is coming your way, provided you keep going what you love and stay true to your higher purpose. Wow. I didn't sit down here this morning to say all this. I ain't even had nothing to say this morning. If the truth be told, I didn't have nothing to say. I just remember that number just came in and started talking about it. And all this is being revealed. An abundance of success and wealth is coming your way, provided you keep going and you keep doing what you love and stay true to your higher purpose. The universe is reminding you to stay focused, confident, and persistent on your path. You have the resources and guidance you need within yourself to manifest your highest dreams. So trust in your intuition and let it guide you. 906 conveys a message of hope and optimism for your future endeavors. If 906 is appearing in your life, it's a sign that you can trust the process and have faith in the divine timing of your journey. The angels are telling you to remain calm and do not give up hope, as great rewards are inbound. So if you seen this 906 number lately, take it as a sign that good things are coming your way. Ooh wee. Did you hear me? I say ooh wee. Ooh wee. I receive all of it. Did you hear what I said? I say I receive it all. Yes, I do. I receive all of it, ma'am. I receive all of it, sir. I'm going to tell you like this here. I receive it all. Fully rewarded for your efforts. Fully rewarded for all of your energy. Fully rewarded for being optimistic throughout this whole entire journey. Fully rewarded for all of your efforts and energy that you have exuded into the atmosphere. You are being fully rewarded, and you will be fully rewarded. Just don't throw in the towel and don't quit. It's already here and it's already in your grasp. You got to reach out and grab it. We got to have the correct lenses on so we can see these opportunities and these advancements. We have to see them. Yes, we do. And abundance, wealth, and success is your portion. Did you hear me? I say abundance, wealth, and success is your birthright. all the things that our ancestors has gone through, with all the things that they've been through. We are in them and they are in us. And the DNA that runs in our veins is the same DNA that ran in theirs. And so we here. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought provoker, your health conscious coach, and your intellectual content creator. I'm also your podcast professor. And so at the same time, I'm here this morning to tell everybody under the sound of my voice, pay attention. Just pay attention. I say just pay attention to all of the things that's in the universe for us to pay attention to. It's a reason why they're there, man. Did you hear me? I say it's a reason why they're there. It's a reason. It's absolutely a significant reason as to why they're there. Yeah. And so at the same time, I'm going to just sit here and vibe out with y'all as I should, as my assignment said so. Who could tell me? Who could stop me? The only way something can stop me is if the universe gives them permission to stop it. Because I'm finna be here. Yeah, I'm gonna be here. I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I ain't going nowhere. Not at all. And so I ain't going nowhere. Nope. Unless he say so. Yeah. How y'all feel this morning? Look at that, I just turned to a page that I am prosperous. Y'all better speak this over your whole life. I am prosperous. You better speak over your own life. Yeah, I am prosperous. I am love. So, y'all all right? Y'all okay? I'm glad to be here this morning. I'm glad to be standing in the midst of my assignment too. Yeah, I might as well. You might as well. And so I'm here this morning to tell you, watch for these numbers that you always see. Because that just enlightened my whole mind about that number 906. I didn't even know that it was that significant. All I know is when I picked the phone up this morning and I looked at the time, it was 906. And so as we move, as we walk, as we maneuver, matriculate in these understandings and comprehensions, right? I believe that we have to be attentively aware. And I know in some sectors of the earth, you don't look at the numbers. But yeah, numbers are significant, and numbers is a part of the whole thing. He even gave cubic feet this and cubic feet that for the ark, right? Noah's ark. When didn't he say build it cubic feet this high and cubic feet this wide, and numbers are significant in the earth, even back then. And so I don't let people run me away from the numbers by which I see now. I believe that these are numbers that are significant, just like how we just read all of the value that 906 offered me this morning. I received every last value. abundance, wealth, and success of it all. And so my mind, did you hear me? I say my mind and my heart remains open today. It does. I say my mind and my heart remains open. And I create myself and my life on a quantum level. There's that word again, y'all. Remember I told y'all about quantum entanglement? That if you Google quantum entanglement, you will see that it was particles that was once together that is now light years apart. But does that negate the fact that they were once together when they have the same particle in them as the other part? But now they're so separated that they're light years away from each other. But at the same time, that still means that that's still a part of the same whole. I believe that it's people in the earth that you're quantumly entangled with. And that's why when you exude all these positive attributes and all these positive informations and all these are quantum entanglements that the universe send people your way to confirm that it's other individuals that believe the same things that you believe and walk the same journeys that you have walked and that you're walking. And so my mind and my heart remains open today. And I create myself and I create the life on a quantum level. And I don't need to ever force anything. I automatically express myself as the person I desire to be. Y'all ain't never seen me come up in here faking and flawed you. Being an old fake phony dude around here acting like I'm deep in profile. Look, the real me is the real me. You're going to either love it or you're going to hate it. But either way, I'm going to operate within the realness of it all. Who are you? Who are you for me to change my fingerprint to accommodate your liking, sir? Who do you think you are for me to accommodate your likings according to my fingerprint, ma'am? My fingerprint is significant in the earth because it's different from any other fingerprint. So I don't need to ever force anything. I automatically express myself as the person I desire to be. And who I am, to be honest with you, listen, this says desire to be. Listen, I automatically express myself as the person that I am first, and that I desire to be second. And so I'm destined for greatness. This is what I said. And I don't waver. Ain't no reason to waver. I say I am destined for greatness. You got to feel that one for yourself. Don't get jealous at the people that has tapped in because you don't desire to tap in from the capacity by which you have the capacity to do so. So I say it. I am destined for greatness. And I protect the garden of my mind at all costs. There's a garden in your mind, ma'am, that you're going to have to till. Did you hear me? I say there's a garden of your mind, sir. All the nieces and the nephews in this earth, there's a garden that you got to protect at all costs in your mind. Ooh-wee. You might have to build a gate. You might have to build a shelter around the garden of your mind and cause anything that don't belong that's going to help you increase, that's going to help you explode into the person that by which he's called you. Then at the same time, you're going to have to protect the garden at all costs. Don't let anything come in through your eye gates and your ear gates. Protect your mind through your eye gates and protecting your ear gates. Don't let any kind of song. I had to cut that song off yesterday or day before yesterday when I was riding down the street and it was playing loud and I started bobbing to it for a second until she said, I want to go taste jailhouse food. Don't get me twisted. I'll go taste jail. I was like, no, I won't. I cut the radio down. She said something about, I want to taste the jailhouse food. I was like, no, you don't, ma'am. You're lying to the mind of the people. You don't want to go taste no jailhouse food. You know how bland that food is? You don't want to go taste no jailhouse food. You lying to the people and you causing a it's okay to be in jail type of mindset. The devil is a lie. I cut the radio down. I didn't want to hear the vibration in my ear. We have to protect the gardens of our minds, the gardens of our eye gates. And so I'm destined for greatness, and I'm going to protect the garden of my mind at all costs. And I love how so many people have faith in me to sit here every morning, Monday through Thursday, in the 9 o'clock hour and periodically tap in with me. It's okay. I don't care if I got one person that tap in. I'll speak into as if I'm speaking to 100,000. And eventually I desire to speak into the mind of 100,000 folk all at the same time. I love how so many people have faith in me. The faith that others have in me has helped me cultivate confidence and faith in myself. And I'm letting my light shine through me. And I heard you say it. You better say this for yourself, sir. Say, I'm letting my light shine through me. My light. The light that has been deposited into me on September 25th when I first came into the universe. When I first came into this metaverse, I had a light. It's obvious that I had a light out my mother's womb. Out the gate with the lemon. But there was still a light. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. You see that? I came out the gate with the lemon. All these lemons of life. But there's still a light that you're going to have to allow to shine through you, through yourself, as you be an impact in the earth. As you speak quantum entanglements in the earth, there has to be a light that shines forth out of you. And so I am here this morning. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr., your thought-provoking specialist. I'm your health conscious coach and your intellectual content creator. I'm also your podcast professor. And I'm here this morning to speak nothing but abundance, wealth, and success over your whole entire existence here on earth. As we matriculate through this thing called life, 150 years from now, some people won't even know our names. It has been people that has came in the earth 150 years ago. You don't even know their name. They didn't even make an impact enough in the earth to even for you to, and then even if they did make an impact in the earth 150 years ago, sometimes their existence here historically has slipped through the cracks. Did you hear me? I say sometimes in this thing called life, as you live, and these people that have been 150 years ago, sometimes I'm here to tell you that at the same time, their life here on this earth has historically been diminished. Because 150 years ago, nobody was on this earth. All we did was make an impact in the earth through our efforts and our energy. And so maybe 150 years from now, no one would know Kendrick B. Davis Sr. But I'm here and I'm on assignment. And I ain't going nowhere until it's time. But my mind and my heart remains open today. And I create myself and my life on a quantum level. I don't need to ever force anything. I automatically express myself as the person I am and I desire to be. I am destined for greatness, and I protect the garden of my mind at all costs. And I love how so many people have faith in me. And the faith that others have in me has helped me cultivate confidence and faith in myself. And I am letting my light shine through me. Shine forth, light. I command you to shine forth. Ooh-wee. Light. Did you hear me? A light. I command you to shine forth as I will allow you to do so. In my life, shine forth. Have your way. Have your way. In every capacity of the word, have your way in my life. Light shine forth. As bright as you would have it, with as much as intensity that you would have. Intensify the light. Let it shine forth in my life, that people will see your light that I've allowed to shine forth out of me. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Have your way. Through the abundance, have your way. Through the wealth, have your way. Through the successes of it all, have your way. Through the victories, have your way. Through all the triumphant measures, we have your way. We have your way. Through my mind and my heart, have your way. Through all the creative that's in me, all the creative come forth in me. Have your way. Through all the forces, the quantum levels, the expressions, all of the destinies and the destinies, and the destined for greatness, have your way. It all belongs to you. I'll allow my light. I'll allow it. I'm letting my light shine through me. Yeah. It's 59 minutes and 42 seconds. Y'all got me for a few more seconds, y'all. I ain't sit down here this morning for all this. But however he feel like he want to lead me, I'm open. I'll lead this world with a limp. I'll lead this world with a limp. Leading with a limp is a chapter in my book called Leading with a Limp. I'll lead this world with a limp. It's an hour. I gotta go, y'all. Anyway, I gotta go. As I leave, I'll lead. As I leave, I would lead. Y'all be good and y'all be blessed. I am Kendrick B. Davis, Sr., your thought-provoking specialist. I'm on assignment. I'm your health conscious coach and your intellectual content creator. And I'm also your podcast professor. I'll see y'all again tomorrow.